Oh yeah, the fans here are amazing. Obviously, this town's just super supportive of the boys, and makes doing that kind of work for all of us doing our job a lot easier when you got a crowd like that.
You and Edwards there were trying to pump up the crowd there. What was the idea over there?
Just trying to get us going. At that point in the game, we were kind of starting to slow down. We played really well first half. Just trying to get the crowd into it, get the boys fired up, and it's kind of our job, right, on the fourth line, just create energy, and I'll do whatever I can to try and do that. So.
You and Steve kind of both looked over at section 9 after the fight. Was there kind of an idea of just like, good, got it, that kind of thing, or like, what was that? You just did it. You both looked at the exact same time.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even remember looking over there. Just at the end of the day, it's that's our job, and we're a team that's not gonna have people take liberties on us. And I think tonight we kind of made a point of it, and it's too bad we didn't get to button the game up the way we wanted to.
Section 9 has really come to a liking of you this year.
Yeah, I mean it's fun to have a crowd like that. Like I said, it's obviously they love that side of the game, and they've been known to be that kind of fan base, and like that section's always been talked about. So just awesome experience as a player to be able to play here and have fans that crazy just like we are. So.
What did Coach say when he brought you in here?
Not much. Just he wanted me to play my game and just create energy and make sure nobody takes liberties on it. Like we're a tough team, like as it is even before I got here. Like we got a lot of toughness all the way through. So I'm just a little bit of a an addition to it. So it's not like I'm the only guy, but yeah, not much. Just he wanted me to. He liked the way I played and thought it fit this town and the way we play hockey here. So.
Split the first two games in Maine. The importance of this year with them, with you guys fighting for second place. What's kind of the mindset going tomorrow after splitting the first two games here?
Just put tonight behind us and just, play the way we played in the first period tonight. Just be a hard team to play against and create lots of energy and, get pucks on net. I thought, our first period was probably our best period since I've been here. And if we play that way, if we can find a way to play like that for 60 minutes, we're going to be a tough team to beat come playoff times.
What's worked for you guys in the first couple of minutes here? It seems like the last few games you guys have really gotten on Maine in the first couple minutes of the game.
Yeah, just energy and just everybody's finishing their checks. When we're playing that way, like that's a hard team to play against. The other team's got their tail between their legs when they know we're coming out and hitting them every time and getting pucks behind their D-men. So.
Yeah, I think we just want to come out, establish our physicality, and start simple, just get pucks behind them, and just start rolling all four lines and get everyone in the game. So it seems to be working, but unfortunately, that second period seems to haunt us, and we got to be better for sure. So.
One guy nobody really talks about, Brian Carrabes, has played great this year, 2-point night tonight. Just talk about what he means to this team, and he's going to be hitting the big roll out, Logan out.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, he's been an offensive threat for us all year. You're seeing him get rewarded the last couple of games. I think he's on a bit of a streak here. So obviously, we love to see him, scoring and setting up nice plays like that. So we love having him on the ice, and he's obviously a threat out there.
I think there's no question that Amesbury was going to go tonight with Felix after last night.
Yeah, I think if it wasn't Amesbury, it was one of us, and we were going to stand up for our brother for sure. So good on Felix for answering the bell there, and I thought Ames did a really good job. So.
You guys took the win yesterday. They take it tonight. What's the game plan going on? You guys have both kind of communicated what you guys want to play here.
Yeah, I think expecting anything other than winning the series here. We have to come in and win tomorrow. No matter what it takes. So I think we just got to start the game like we did today, and then just roll that for 60 minutes. Can't get down after a goal or two, and just kind of pocket like that. So.
It really shows tonight. Nobody. Bertuzzi's throwing a hit. Everybody had no problem throwing the body around tonight.
Yeah. I think that's when we're at our best. We're playing all four lines are physical and establishing that physicality. I think that's when we're at our best. It's a telltale for what's to come. Down the road in playoffs, and it's good to see we can play that way.
You look at some of the guys you guys brought in late. Amesbury, Chase McLean. A lot of these guys are coming in and making an impact.
Yeah, all of them. Yeah, I think every guy we've had so far has made an impact in one way or another. So obviously those guys bring a physical presence, and it pays off.
No, I think it was good, right? I mean, obviously we didn't like the results that they're on that hit last night. I thought it should have been a suspension, and the league decided it wasn't, and then two guys that play the game hard and drop the gloves. Yeah, it's good.
Was there an idea? Did you get a sense that Felix was gonna fight or not until he got that penalty? It seemed like he didn't want to.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure if they were going to. I saw there were a lot of guys were talking in warm-up, and kind of saw that after because I got a text saying a lot of talking in warm-up, so we checked the video out and stuff. So, but no, I mean, they're just as a former player, when you do hit someone like that and someone gets injured, usually someone's going to come and ask you to probably dance. So, I mean, it's just part of the game.
What do you take? Any takeaways you can take away from tonight going into tomorrow?
Oh, I mean, we didn't quit, but you know what? Like, we probably played our best first period of the season tonight. Like, we're all, we came out flying, a lot of energy, and then we got away from it and we started swinging again. But they know, right? We said it's a best of 3 series this weekend, and now we got to win game 3 tomorrow.
The power play, couldn't score tonight, but looked a lot better than it did last night.
Yeah, we created some chances. I mean, you got to give their goalie credit. He played a really good game. But we got to find a way to bury a few in our power play. Like, we have too much talent in that room on our power play units. There's no reason why we shouldn't be scoring a couple.
You found a lot of success earlier in the year on the power play by getting shots on net early on the power play. Is there an issue with controlling the puck too much, trying to keep possession, or is it just not working out right now?
Yeah, no, I just think, like, you're right. Like, at the start of the year, we're delivering pucks, and we were there. I mean, Tails is awesome in front of the net, so, we got to deliver pucks. You'll find him. I mean, he's got, 13 or 14 goals now, and I think maybe half on the power play. So I think maybe we do play a little bit on the outside too much instead of trying to penetrate and get inside and crash the net. But we'll have a meeting again tomorrow. We'll go over things, but you don't want to over meet and get in their heads, right? They're a talented group on those 2 units, and they can get creative.
Carrabes, can't say enough about him this year. Really showed tonight, goal and assist.
Yeah, I mean, when Carrabes skates the way he can, there's not too many people that can contain him on the ice, right? He flies by when he's going, and we need him to use his speed and go wide on D and take advantage. He did on that last goal. He just beat everybody off the face-off, and he got the right bounce and found grass. So, no, Carrabes has been playing really well.
What's been the key to the strong start for you guys in the first period? Last two games, you guys have really come out fast against Maine.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really come out that fast. Maybe the couple weeks before that at home, and it's nice to see. But even though you get those fast starts, we got to keep going. The second period, you can't slow down. You got to keep your foot on the gas.
Going back to Roberto tomorrow night.
Yes.
Any update on Logan?
Yeah, he's just out. I mean, he's got a concussion, obviously. So, I'm sure we'll get more news on Monday. They got to do all this testing that they do now. So we'll just wait. And obviously, we feel for Levy, right? But he'll be back. He'll be back again.
How much does it help having a guy like Amesbury, and a couple of your stronger guys in the lineup tonight?
Yeah, no, Ames obviously is a presence, right? So, you could see it in the first period. The other team was on their heels quite a bit, and it's nice to have him back. Obviously, he probably would have played Friday. He was just away with his family, and you got to respect that, right? They're expecting a baby any day, so it's actually good that he's here with us right now, and he's on standby waiting for the call. So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I really started off the year I wanted to, but I mean, we have such a good group of coaches, group of guys on the team, and they're all really, really helpful. So I give all the credit to them because they make it super easy on me.
Big 3-game set against Maine. You guys split the first 2 games. What are your thoughts going into tomorrow's game?
I think every game, if we just worry about how we play, do what we're good at, and we don't get away from that, I think we put ourselves in a good position for some success. But I think tonight we got away from it a little bit, and it kind of hurt us. But as long as we do play our type of hockey, I think we're going to be just fine.
The roster's been kind of jumbled all over the place this year with different players playing different people. Have you found yourself playing better because of the people you're with, or is it just a chemistry thing building overall? Like, how's that working out?
I mean, I think all of us have the same mindset in the locker room. You can put us with whoever you want. It doesn't matter. We all think the world of each other. We all think we're really good hockey players. And I know for me, at least, I have confidence in every single one of the guys in the room, and I know other guys feel the same way. So for us, it's just a matter of it's a blessing to put the jersey on and be able to go out there and compete for 60 minutes. And it doesn't matter who you're playing with. You just gotta bring the energy and play our game.
Does this kind of feel like a playoff series to you guys? Fighting for second place, midway through the season.
Yeah, it definitely does. Lately, I think we've been taking every game like a playoff game. We don't want to be a team that waits to the end of the year, kind of hangs around. We want to get out there now and kind of get ahead in the standings and play playoff hockey now. So when it comes time, we're ready to roll and we're not changing anything of how we're playing.
Does it feel bigger? Just knowing how tight the standings are here in the North.
Yeah, it definitely does. I don't think we pay too close attention, but we definitely take a peek every now and then. that's not really where our focus is at right now. Our focus is on playing the best 60 minutes of hockey we can each night, and as long as we give 100% effort and we play our hockey, at the end of the day, we'll let it be where it is.